Hello and welcome to the Door-to-Door YouTube channel. Today I want to go over the new keypads that have come out with LiftMaster and the Chamberlain garage door openers. So LiftMaster has recently switched to their 3.0 security frequency. So the keypads work a little bit differently, and there's actually 3 different variations. So I want to go over those and exactly how to program them. So that way, if you're coming across the new keypad, you might be able to figure out yourself if you're having some trouble with it. So without any further ado, let's cue the music.
Door to door, door to door, door to door.
All right, so like I said, they have come out with, LiftMaster has come out with their new Security 3.0. If you watched any of our previous videos, we've done some unboxings with the new openers. And I do have a couple little tips on these keypads, home link, because everything's working a little bit different with these new ones. The biggest thing is with the newest one, it's going to be a little bit better with interference, and then working. A lot of things work more off Bluetooth, so you're going to see less interference, and things should hopefully work a little bit better, a little bit more consistent for you. Plus, just a lot more features and a lot more availability coming through the app as well to operate and work your garage door opener. So let's just kind of get into in this focus video. We're really just going to focus on the keypads. So this is the new keypad. It's a little bit little square white box. Most of the jams are white, so they go with the white color, so it kind of blends in a little bit better. So as you can see, they removed the lid, so there's no longer a lid, which some of my customers have been a little apprehensive about, or worried about longevity without the lid. But it should be waterproof according to LiftMaster, so it should be able to take the weather, the elements, and as far as not having a lid, it's kind of, we don't mind it because more often than not, I'm seeing the lids break off, and then customers are looking for us to get replacement lids for them. So now it's not even an issue. They've been doing coverless keypads on the gate operators forever, so I haven't seen an issue with those as far as weather. So I think this will be just fine as far as dealing with weather and the elements as far as durability with the keypad. So it does have a little battery in the bottom here, a little bit more compact, and this is also too where you're going to access the screw if you did need to take it off or remove it. Something too new with the keypad is it has a little QR code now on the back. So if you're programming this up to one of the brand new openers, you can actually scan the QR code and do it all through the app now. You don't have to fiddle with any buttons or do anything like that. We generally do it the old school way where you program it with the buttons with the learn button, just because generally I don't want to, we don't want to be playing with your phones and all that stuff. And two, with the app, a lot of the app features almost become more of an IT issue. So a lot of garage door techs, especially the older ones, are a little hesitant on working in the app since a lot of the issues become more of an IT issue. So we're going to go over how to program the keypad with just the regular programming, not using the app. So here I have the LiftMaster version. There's also the Chamberlain versions if you're at Home Depot and trying to pick one up. And there's 3 different versions. Now with LiftMaster, they have, it's all that 979 is the unit number, and then there's a 979S, a 979M, and then a 979U. The difference is the S will only work with the brand new LiftMaster white learn button. So the S is not backwards compatible with any of the older machines. It's only going to work the new one. The M is backwards compatible with LiftMaster. So it's going to work with your red or orange learn buttons or anything newer. So red, orange learn button, your purple learn button, the round yellow learn button, and then obviously the new white button, white learn button, the M will work with. And then the U is the universal. That will work with your older LiftMasters, as well as it'll work with other brands such as Genie, Lanier. It's really supposed to work with any garage door opener 1993 or newer. So it just won't work on anything that's older with like dip switches or an external receiver, most likely. But anything 93 or newer, and especially if it most likely if it has photo eyes, the U will work. And the U is the one that I'm seeing in Home Depot. I know there's different levels as the Chamberlains as well, but when you buy a universal from Home Depot, the Chamberlain, it looks like this, it's going to be the U. So you're going to want to follow the instructions for the 979U that I'm going to talk about in this video if you do pick up one of those Chamberlains from Home Depot. So no matter which keypad you have, if you're programming it up to one of the new LiftMasters with the round white learn button, it's going to be a very similar process than it was with the old keypads. You're going to hit that round yellow learn button or hit the learn button on the wall console. If yours has one on the wall console, put in your code, 1, 2, 3, 4, say, hit the home button. This replaces the enter button, this little house button. So hit the learn button, 1, 2, 3, 4, hit your code. It should click, blink just like it always did, and then it's working. And that's only going to be for the round white buttons, and that's really for any of the S, M, or U's. But the S will only work that white button. Now, if you have the 979M, which is actually what this one is, this one again is backwards compatible. It'll work with the new white learn buttons, as well as it's backwards compatible with the yellow, purple, and red learn buttons. So if you're programming up to a white button, same process, code, all that. If you're doing one of the older machines, what you're going to need to do is you're going to hold 0 and 3 until the keypad stops flashing. Okay. And then you're going to hit the learn button, then put in your code, say 1, 2, 3, 4. And with the M, you're going to hit this home button 1, 2 times. Now it's going to cycle through the frequencies. Just kind of let it cycle. First, it'll connect to the opener. He'll click, the lights will flash, but still wait. And then once the door starts to move, so a couple seconds after that, the door will start moving. And as soon as the door starts moving, you hit that home button one more time, and that will lock everything in. And then it should be your code and then the home button to open the door. And then if it's a purple or yellow or the new white, it'll have a one-touch close to just close the door by just hitting that home button again. And that is how you would program the M. And the last one is the 979U. That's the universal. That's going to be backwards compatible with older LiftMasters, as well as just older garage door units in general. Genie, like I said, Linear. It should work with all those brands if you did need a new keypad. And then, like I said, the Chamberlain that you would pick up from Home Depot, at least the ones that I've picked up, program this way as well. So similar to the M, but this time you're going to hold 0 and 3, again, until it stops flashing. All right, now go hit your learn button on your machine, and then come back over to the keypad and put in your code, say 1, 2, 3, 4. But on the U, you're going to hit the home button 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. Now again, it's going to cycle through all the frequencies just like it did before. And then again, as soon as the door starts to move, you'll hear it click, the lights will flash. But when the door actually starts moving is when you're going to then hit the home button to lock everything in. Now I noticed on the U's, the universal, it can take up to a full minute of cycling through different frequencies till it finds the right one, especially since it's cycling through just about every frequency, since it can work with LiftMaster as well as other brands. So the U does take a while, but don't get discouraged. Just kind of sit and wait. Because I know the first time I did it, I got a little, is this working? I kind of got a little antsy and started messing with it before it was done, and I had to redo it. So just let it sit, let it program. It should go eventually. I mean, if it doesn't after like a minute or two, then start over. But you do have to give it the better part of 60 seconds on some of these I've seen with the universals, especially to program up to the openers for you. But that's pretty much it. So this is the new keypad. And then again, there is a ton of functionality now within the app, especially if you have one of the newer 3.0, the round white button. You can scan that QR code. You can set it all up through your phone. No more learn button, no more ladder. You can put in the code through your phone. You can change the code in your phone now. So it's pretty cool if you have the MyQ app and you're starting to get into more of these smart home things with your garage. They're getting more and more advanced. So I hope those little tidbits helped you get this programmed. If you have a new keypad and you're trying to program it, again, the 979S is only going to be for the new round white learn buttons. The M is going to be for your new white learn buttons, as well as your yellow, purple, and red/orange, depending on what you're looking at, learn buttons. And then the U, as well as the ones you're finding in Home Depot under the Chamberlain brand, LiftMaster's parent company, those are going to work just about everything. So if you have any trouble, refer to this video. If you're in the North Jersey area, and you could need help with your garage door, we'd love to help you out. Again, this is Alan with Door to Door Garage Doors, where we want you to love your garage door. And until then, I'll see you in the next one. Okay, thanks. Bye.